Hey guys, happy Sunday to you. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Rachel. Today I have some updates that I wanted to share with you on some of the plants that I have been caring for over the weekend. And some of them are super exciting. Some of them are just, they're good. But I mean, all of it is good because anything that survives the winter with me, they're doing a good job. So some of them I have not shared with you. I mentioned it before that we were doing a winter project where we were rehabbing plants that people were donating to us, and we were sending them out to homes. For the most part, it has been seniors that we have just been sharing a little bit of planty love with and just rehabbing the plant. Like, instead of just letting a plant die in your home, people were just giving them to us. It is a big job, though, especially when you have a large collection, because a lot of the times the reason why the plants are going down is because of some type of a pest. But so far, so good. They come in, we bag them up after we spray them down, and then we watch it for about a month before I say that it's pest free. And it has been a lot of fun. It has been so much fun. We have quite a number of plants that are still rehabbing and trying to turn over for the next person who's going to be mommying or daddying these plants. Now, we are definitely planning on, I'm trying to keep some of the plants that propagate a lot easier to, like Anthurium propagates so easily, like you can cut the stems up and make multiple plants, and each plant will at times produce multiple plants. So that was something that I started out with, saying I wanted to try to just propagate the Anthurium because you can make so many from just one plant. But then we ended up with donations of all kinds, which has been amazing, absolutely amazing. It's just been such a wonderful thing. All of this rambling to say, we have been having a blast rehabbing plants, and I'm going to show you some of the updates on some of the plants that we did rehab, and then some other plants that from my personal collection that I just wanted to share with you. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, I would love it if you were to remember to hit like and subscribe if you would like to. But if you just want to watch, I'm okay with that as well, because I appreciate that as well. So I'll talk to you inside. Hey, this is one of the first rehab plants and new leaves that I have right now. I'm so excited about this because this rehab plant is, I don't know the name of it, and I have a lot of them that I don't know the names for. So if you know the names of these plants, please let me know. I believe this one is a dark crystallinum. This is the older leaf. And this is the reason why it was shared with me. The woman who shared it, who is so incredibly sweet, she mentioned that she wanted the leaves to be really nice, and she was only getting leaves like this. But so far, this one has a ding over here, but that's because this cabinet is so tight and it was opening up and it got crushed. But it has a beautiful, beautiful new leaf, and this only opened up this week. And I'm really excited about this, and this is going to be shared with someone who feels that they can take on an Anthurium and have the right conditions for it. So far with our share program, as far as over the winter months, if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, we shared some plants with some seniors or some people in our congregation who just to make the winters a little bit less depressing. There's not as much sunlight in the winter months, and so depression is something that hits very hard. And so this was just something that kept me going. It was a project that started off for my son, but then I kept going with it because I got so many donations, so many sweet donations. It's just amazing the amount of donations I got for this. So, and I'll show you some more of those in the future. But this one right here, I believe, is a dark crystal, but I'm really just not sure. Everything has diatomaceous earth on it, so you'll have to just like kind of look at the beauty through the diatomaceous earth. This is another one that the very same person donated. She donated this. I'm not sure if this is a Longaloba, but I think Watsoniana are the Longaloba family of Alocasia. But this one right here is another one she donated. Some of the people were a little hesitant about the Anthurium and the Alocasia because I'm creating care cards for these. And these take a lot more humidity to keep them happy and thriving. And not everybody wants to take on a plant that they think that they won't be able to care for. So yeah, these right here are a couple of them. I'll just keep growing them out until I find someone who can take care of them and not give them something that's going to die, because that's not going to build your happiness at all. That's just going to make you feel sad. Then this is the new emergent leaf on this Warwickriana, and this one is another one that will be shared with someone who can take care of her. This is going to be a hard one to place, but we'll find someone to give this one to as well. And then there is this one over here. She's a beauty. This is a new leaf on her. They're all putting out new leaves at the same time. It's amazing. That's why I wanted to share this with you, because we are going from leaves that look like this, and now it has these beautiful, beautiful, happy leaves, and I am so excited about it. Now, this is one that I've had for quite some time. This is a plant. I do know the name of this one. I'll put it on the screen. I can never remember it, but this is a plant I've shared with you many times before, and she has a new leaf right over there, and it is so pretty, but it is not off of the main plant. I noticed yesterday when I was cleaning my cabinet that that is actually off of another shoot that is coming from the bottom. So I have two coming out, but they're not coming from the same plant, which is super exciting. That one seems to pup a lot. Okay, where else is there a new pup? There is a new pup on this one right here, but I don't know what this plant is. Again, it's another donation. This is my Forgetii, Anthurium Forgetii, and that thing is struggling. I like the hybrids better because they don't struggle as much. And down here, front and center, we have another new emergent leaf, and this new emergent leaf is on one of the Magnificum hybrids that I purchased from the Home Depot in the H2O bowls, and I do see a little spot right there, but outside of that, this one is doing really well. Look how pretty. And then back here, this is my Heart's Desire's latest leaf, and it is huge. Look how big this leaf is. This was the leaf before it, and then that's the new leaf. Awesome. And I'm just using the fertilizer from, what is the blue fertilizer? You guys know what it is. But anyway, that's all that I'm using for her. New leaf down here on my crystallinum. This is the one that Carol sent me. This is one of the babies. This is actually the one that was in the crash in my cabinet. So yeah, this holds a special place for me. And then there's this one. When I look this one up, it looks like this is a pap, Bessier pap hybrid Anthurium. Again, this was donated to share with someone else. It's very thick, and that is not the newest leaf. This is the newest leaf, but it is hardened off. Then over here, we have this leaf that just opened up. And I'm not really sure what that one is. And then there's one right here that looks like it could have some Forgetii in it because the sinus is closed, but I'm not really sure what it is. It's beautiful. I just want to I would love to know the names of them because I can make the care cards for them and specify the name of the plant and everything like that. But with the Anthurium, when they're really young, you don't really know, and not everyone knows the names of the plants, and so I'm not going to harass anybody for a donated plant just to give me a name. But yes, anyway, she's beautiful. And then over here, this looks like another crystallinum, or is it a clarinervium? I don't know what this is, but that's the leaf. And if you know, I will put numbers on the screen so that you can see exactly the plants that I'm talking about. If you know the names of these, or possibly the names, I would love it if you could just help me out with that. And then right here, I do have the name for this one, and I'll put it on the screen because I was able to look that one up. Now, I don't know how I did not get this emergent leaf on my Radlux. This is my favorite Anthurium that I own. The Radlux is so incredibly easy. I can't help but to be super excited about this beauty. Coming out in the middle, this is the latest leaf, and it did get squished a bit, but it's beautiful anyway. And it also has an inflow coming in, and then it has the new leaf. I'm really excited about that. Okay, so this is the beautiful plant that Jackie from Latina Plant sent me. And look at all of her blooms. I'm sorry, Maxie is having a whimpering fest right now. Look how beautiful. This one right here hasn't fully opened. Will you focus? Oh, it's so pretty. I had to come out to the greenhouse for this next one because I just moved my Summer Glory slash Gloriosum out to my greenhouse, and I don't know, this one right here looks like it opened prematurely because I brought it out here and it had such a major change. Two of them, one on the Gloriosum and one on the Summer Glory, they both just opened up. But anyway, the newer leaves is not really what I wanted to show you. I remember it's been 2 days since I brought this out here, but when it was inside, if you look over here, it bloomed. Look at this. This one right here was on there for quite some time, but this is a bloom. I can't believe it. I have to investigate it now that I see that it's spent like this. This is not ready to come out. Forcing it and it won't come out. Okay, so there's a second one right here, but I want to investigate what is in this little pod. Oh, look at that. Look how incredibly luscious and rich with color it is. I can't believe I had a bloom in the house. It was in my kitchen and she bloomed. And so this is the latest leaf. While the blooms were coming out, the blooms came off on the leaf right before it. But then this one right here is just its own little pod. So yes, and I did change my greenhouse around completely, and I do mean completely. It's completely changed, and I wake up, pour my coffee, and I walk into this room if it's light outside. I love it. Okay, the Summer Glory, not the Summer Glory, the Gloriosum was growing off the side of the pot, and so I just put a couple of pots on the parts of the plant that were not rooted, and I'll see if I can get a longer pot to put it in eventually, but I really don't want to separate this plant. I can't have more than one of these pots in my house because it's huge. Okay, and I believe that is the last update I have. Let's see before I leave you. Oh, I haven't killed my Eslania yet. She's still living and she's strong out here. That's a huge update for me, because those don't usually last for me for more than about 4 weeks before they start to tank. So this one right here, this is a squill, a silver squill, I believe. This one is being rehabbed to share, and I just took the first bulb off of it to see if it will propagate. I want to be able to share this one. It has so many beautiful bulbs on the inside of it, but I just haven't been able to find very much information on just being able to propagate it. I mean, I did find a little bit, but then I need to be able to know that this is going to work before I start busting up this plant, because I don't want to kill it. So that will be the end of the updates. That's the end of the video for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I have a plant that is giving me a little bit of a ponytail. But thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. This is the best time of the year. It really and truly is, and we're really excited for everything that we've been doing lately, and I hope you are finding excitement and happiness in your neck of the woods as well. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye, guys.